Ask the Coach.
This video is really kind of a follow-up to our dip rhythm video that we did a few weeks back, and it kind of helps complete the idea of how we use our feet, how we use our arms, and not dipping as we get ready to shoot. So today's question is from a person whose screen name is Brozors. His question is, what do you recommend when you're dribbling the ball and you want to stop and shoot? And what is the most efficient motion with your legs and your arms? One of the things that we need to give some attention to is this. Momentum when we are shooting has to be controlled, and we feel like you control that best by using this lead trail, stop, gather kind of plan for how we use our feet. When we're identifying the feet and how we're going to use them, we refer to the lead foot, or the one that is closest to the basket, as the stop foot. And what we want to do with this is we want the toe of the shooting foot or the stop foot to be pointed in the direction of the basket. The other foot we refer to as the gather foot. These are determined by your relationship with the basket. The foot nearest the basket becomes the stop foot. Opposite foot becomes the gather foot. And so it changes from right to left. What we want to do is try and manage our momentum so that we can create the stability. If we are facing the basket straight on, it really doesn't make any difference which foot is the stop foot and which is the gather foot. But when we're cutting across the basket from right to left or left to right, we want to make sure that we establish our stop foot with the inside foot or the one closest to the basket. These feet are often referred to in shooting as the lead and trail foot. And remember, we call those feet by particular names because they actually demonstrate what it is that you're trying to do. The stop foot is going to stop most of your momentum as you cut across the basket, whereas the gather foot is going to finish the rest of that control and allow us to become very stable. Remembering that we don't want to be rushing the basket, we don't want to be fading away from the basket, nor do we want to be sliding either way. Stability is really the key for accuracy. One of the things that we use as an analogy here is that we don't want to be getting ready for a shot with our body sliding sideways, just like we wouldn't want to be shooting a pistol with our body moving sideways, forward, or back, because accuracy is going to be a problem for us. What we want to do is really dribble that last pickup dribble hard so that it comes back to our hands very quickly. You've probably seen Dwayne Wade, Chauncey Billups in the NBA. When they pick up that last dribble, that thing is a real laser shot. So it gets back to their hand quickly, they get off the floor quickly. The last thing that I'll touch on here is hopping into the shot. You know, there's a lot of ways to do things. We happen to feel that hopping into the shot doesn't give us the stability or the ability to counter if the defense slides in front of us. And so we really feel like the way to go is to use the 1-2, lead, trail, stop, gather kind of approach with our feet. As far as the arms and whatnot are concerned, make sure that we don't allow dip rhythm to be involved in the shooting. Get the ball quickly up to the set point and ready to deliver. These are the important points for you to remember here. Number one, stability. Number two, we want to have really good footwork so we can become stable. We want to name those feet, stop foot, gather foot, and remember what they do. And we want to also, number three, manage our momentum. And remember, no hopping into the shot. We can't get stable enough when we jump into the shot.